Good afternoon. We made it to Wednesday. So far, so good. If you are applying for disability, I want to tell you a little something that happened to me. It might help you through your review. So when I first applied for disability, I had put Usher 2B instead of 2A. That was my clerical error. Even though the paperwork from the doctors and all that said 2A, I mistakenly put 2B. So when the first review results came back, it had 2B, even though all of the doctor's paperwork said 2A. Okay, so on the second evaluation, I myself had corrected it because you had to fill out a new application, any new symptoms, whatever. And I corrected it to 2A. Well, when those results came back, it said 2B. Now, when they review, it's supposed to be brand new, not going by what the former doctor that reviewed it said, going from your medical records, your application, and that's it. Well, the 2B was there again, even though the doctor's paperwork said 2A, and my new application said 2A, they were still saying 2B. And the results was just about a carbon copy of the first results. So the third go around, same thing. It was supposed to be reviewed by an independent doctor. None of the other opinions mattered. Review all over. Everything that they had said 2A, except for that one first initial application. And the third one came back as 2B. So I have to conclude that they were just carbon copying the first review, because that 2B was no longer mentioned from the very first review. And it carried over through all the reviews. So I said, why am I being misdiagnosed? I don't have my proper diagnosis on there. And I was told, well, that doesn't really matter. It goes just by your eyesight. Okay. But it matters to me that whoever is looking at my paperwork is not truly reading my paperwork. Because if they were, that 2B should have disappeared. It should not be there anymore. Because after that first application, no other mention of 2B. And I filled out 3 more applications, 2A. But the results were just a carbon copy of 2B, to the first one, 2B. So look for stuff like that. That will tell you if your case is really thoroughly being reviewed. And you can call them to the carpet for that. You can just tell them, I know you're not reviewing my case because you keep making this error in the diagnosis. So, just a helpful hint. If you are struggling to get through disability, look for stuff like that, because that tells you a lot about how they are processing your disability, how thorough they are reading your records, and in my case, it was just a carbon copy of the first. So, and if you have any questions or comments, please please put them in the box, and please share. We only have 5 more followers till we get 2,000 on TikTok. Please share. Share, caring. That's what we need to do. So I'm fixing to get busy. I think my godbaby's coming over, and I will get back with you later.